The inescapable fact is that each person resides for a life within a single body, and in this world that living body will perish. 40,000 years ago, newcomers arrived in Western Europe. These were people like us with the same brain and physical appearance. And like people today, they had the same self-awareness and reality of dying with no real understanding of what existence is or how it came to be. Consciousness was mystical, and the world's first art was a possible means of interacting and influencing the supernatural world of existence. Art was magic. As we immerse into the vision of the 21st century, the art and entertainment world in part reflects a culture more enthralled with branding, celebrity, and profit than with creativity or the mysteries of existence. Historically, art, science, and philosophy have been investigations into the nature of reality, an exploration into the ways the pieces fit together. Reality is no longer what you think it is. Time and space can be bent, and what we call mass is actually empty space and energy. We do live in a world of celebrity and marketing, but that is only a soulless facade of this existence. Our true essence goes back eons to the mystical questions the first artists painted in the darkness of cold caves. What is this reality, this humanity? We are made from the stars in the universe, and that is a mystery. However much we find out, it will still be that way, because the universe is vastly, unfathomably greater than anything we will ever know. We all desire the joy of being, the inner will to live and not perish, to be here and experience, to the extent of creating ways to continue a presence. The one who wanted to live, oil on canvas, 4 feet by 11 feet. We are all encased in a shell. Minutes, days, years pour as our flame burns. Our time and fuel is finite. All that is left is carbon and dust. That whence we came. What is the truth of being human? Oil on canvas, packing tape, dust, 6 feet by 5.5 feet. What makes the universe function? What is a thought beyond a chemical and electrical reaction? What is DNA coding that makes a cell behave as if it had its own consciousness? What is this existence? Is there a higher force? The mystery of existence, oil on canvas, 6 feet by 5 feet. Two particles can become linked through interaction or creation, connected so that a change in one is instantly reflected in the other. Even if a universe separates some great distances, all the particles, including the ones in us, were created at the same time. We are connected from the same source. Entanglement, oil on canvas, 4 feet by 3 feet. Atoms, the building blocks of all matter, are 99.9% empty space. If the empty space of atoms were removed, the entire human race would fit in the volume of a sugar cube. The minuscule part that is actual mass in this universe is in reality energy. Einstein's equation E equals mc squared proves you and I are in reality a bundle of energy with a mass that is 99.9% empty space. We live in an illusion of solidity. In this phantom experience of supposed reality, how would one define our own consciousness and life itself? Each acknowledgement of the here and now immediately turns past tense to a then. Scientists and philosophers do not truly know what time is. Some believe time is an illusion, with the past, present, and future coexisting. Here, then, oil on canvas, with video projection, 6 feet by 18 feet. This exact moment and every moment is a snapshot in time, and these snapshots collectively equal a life. At this exact moment, oil on foam, masonite, 2.5 feet by 5 feet. You are made from the byproducts of ancient stars. The atoms that make you once belonged to other people, animals, plants, etc., etc. When you perish, you will dissolve to form another entity. Nothing is created or destroyed. Oil on canvas, 6 feet by 6 feet. I saw a dead dog on the side of the road and pondered, what is the rhyme, the reason? The same rhythm, this path we easily follow most of the time, but one day the why arises, and everything begins in that weariness tinged amazement. Rhyme and reason, oil on canvas, 40 inches by 30 inches. Time flows and exists at different speeds relative to the entity interacting with it. The distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Einstein. Physicists do not truly know scientifically what reality is. All we know is that we're here, sitting in an ever-flowing river of time, experiencing. Reality and the river, oil on canvas, 6 feet by 5.5 feet. A mother cradles her child in the barren heat outside a shelter. Inside she has prepared a feast with food, plants, and knowledge. The pattern on the mother's dress are galaxies in the universe. What is a memory? What is a life? Oil on canvas, table, television with video, 7 feet by 8 feet. The United States, where all races have fought and died for the land of the free. In reality, these people were still wrought with repression, racism, and discrimination, living in hope, a game played with different shades of color. The United States of America, or let's play Twister, in honor of the fallen 507th in Iraq, oil on canvas, 7 feet by 18 feet. The one with imposed authority can judge and or stop with a word, creativity, progression, even revolution. Each tile image is a progression in the Mexican Revolution. The final abrupt image, a gate immersed in water. The gatekeepers, oil on marble, canvas, photography, 5 feet by 6 feet. Are we merely a bag of interacting chemicals and electricity, enabling us to experience the here and now? Life, death, regrowth, intermixed, set for consumption and viewing. Still life and death, oil on canvas, 48 inches by 30 inches. Like a whirlwind we appear, are whipped around with emotion, events, and beliefs. The wind dissipates and is gone. A judge, oil on canvas, 30 inches by 40 inches. Juan Alvarado, born 1905, died 1993. A warm, caring man whose aura of goodness was tangible and radiant. We live, we die. Can his essence feasibly be somewhere? Where is Juan Alvarado? Oil on canvas, 6 feet by 4 feet. At birth, we are accompanied by death and grace. A clock ticks as a dance swirls and plays in the drunkenness of experience. La Vida Cantina, acrylic and ink on linen, neon sign construction, 7 feet by 4 feet. Through the extreme interacting chaos of the universe, there is a miraculous structure that enables you and me to exist with no notion of the violent nature around and within us. The chaotic structure of being, oil on canvas, 22 inches by 28 inches. Of all the infinite possibilities within this harsh, dark, and void universe, how unlikely, miraculous, that you and I were formed from a lineage of life and death for billions of years. Is there something behind all this? Does a fish know it's in water? Oil on canvas, 5 feet by 8 feet. The essence of the first art, imagery on rock reflecting the form, world, and mystery beyond the solidity represented by stone. The humans, oil on marble tiles, canvas, 7 feet by 12 feet. This art is a quest of vision itself, to clear my eyes and see in part how the human condition interplays in this very mysterious world, to see the integration of supposed reality and the appearance of reality, to visualize how we exist in this realm intelligible and whole.